and we're going to do another coffee shop confessions. Okay, you pop in line, you go in there, you get your sugar-free latte, light ice, venti, you're loitering, reading your book, doing your thing. Inevitably, you get 2/3 of the way through the cup, you're going to have to take a leak, right? So you pop yourself into the bathroom, and you know it's going to be a public restroom, so you know it's going to be fucked up. There's going to be some things you don't want to see. The smells, it is what it is. You got to do what you got to do, right? But you don't want to put your cup down. You don't want to put your book down. So you put your book in your pocket, you get your cup in your arm, you know, doing the hug thing, trying to prevent it from touching any surface. You're one-handing it, trying not to hit the floor. That's the other thing. Everybody be pissing everywhere on the fucking floor, dude. I hate that. I hate stepping in it. I'm a Croc guy. I don't want my Crocs touching other human people's piss. So, and there's really a limited amount of solutions at this point because dudes just keep backing up and backing up and backing up. I'm like, bro, you are not that long. You are inevitably going to piss on the floor, and I'm going to fucking stand in it. And I hate it, right? So sometimes you got to do what you got to do. So you grab a couple paper towels there, you throw them down, make a little nest, and then you like step on the nest and like slide up to the bowl, right, to try to keep it off your sneaks, and then you do what you can. You don't want to leave that shit behind because somebody's inevitably going to have to pick that up, but you don't want, it's a public restroom, you don't want to put your fucking hands in that shit. It's fucking gross, right? It's gross. So anyway, I'm in the bathroom, I'm hugging my coffee, I got my book in my pocket, I'm one-handing it, standing on my little paper towel nest, trying not to get shit on my Crocs, and inevitably some dude in there is just blowing it the fuck up. And I know it's a public restroom, that's what it's for, people are gonna blow it up, dude, but this dude is having a full-on meltdown, full-on struggle stressing, borderline screaming, tears, his feet are off the ground at some point, and I'm just like, bro, I gotta get the fuck out of here before this crime is over with, right? So I just finish up, hit the sink, I give it that 1-2, couple pumps of soap, grab that 40 tons of paper towels that comes out of that stupid hands-free, slide out the door without touching the handle, and peace out, right? So I'm there a couple hours, I'm reading my book, I'm like 13 chapters in or whatever, really getting into it, so I lose track of time. I look up, it's 4:30, I gotta get the fuck out of here, it's time to go. But I've been here for like 3 hours, I already drank a venti, I'm probably gonna drink another something later, so it's like, dude, you better hit the bathroom up one last time before you jet, right? Because you don't know, you might run into something worse in the wild. So you pop in, you peace out, you go back to the bathroom, and I open the door, dude, and I don't even get into the door, and the smell just fucking rocks my world, dude. It hits me point blank in the face, both barrels, boom, boom. I'm like, no fucking way. Oh, man. At least this time I don't have a drink in my hand, but my book is still with me, so I got it in my pocket so it doesn't hit the floor, right? I slide in there. There's a dude at the urinal. There's another dude at the stall, so the only thing left is the third stall. I'm like, all right, fuck it, I can piss in the stall. I'm not going to wait in line. I'm not going to wait for this dude. I don't want to be the guy who's just alone in the bathroom staring at everybody else pissing while you have a full-on open stall. So I just peace out, pop in the stall, dude. And now I see the fucking origin of the smell, right? There is a epic unflushed monster in there. A full-on Loch Ness. Just staring me point blank in the eye. The diameter on this thing is just dangerous. This dude, no wonder he was crying in there, dude. It is unreal. Any human being could expel that from their body in one solid mass and not just need a wheelchair after. Like, if this dude wasn't hurt, I don't know how he wasn't hurt. I didn't look around and see any dude in, like, making their great escape limping, but whoever did that, horrifying, right? And then, worse yet, it's been simmering there for 3 hours, dude, 2.5 hours, just simmering there unflushed like a fucking psychopath would do, right? And the only thing I could think is, like, I gotta have the gears turning, think of this dude's mentality. I'm like, why in the world would you just leave that for anybody to find? Just marinating. The heat alone is hideous. It was horrendous, right? And I'm like, why would you do this? Why would you do this to general people? This is crap. It's terrible. It's awful. The only thing I can think is, first, the dude was crippled after. So he full on didn't have the mental fortitude to understand the situation after trying to lay that giant ostrich egg. He just was completely ruined, right? Mentally, physically, emotionally. And the whole struggle left him just winded and confused, and he just had to piece, right? That's the only thing I can think. Secondly, he probably looked at the situation and was just like, yo, any flushing I'm going to do is completely useless. That's not going down. There are no tools to operate to fix this. I'm just going to leave the crime scene and just peace out before anybody catches me, right? That's the only thing I could think his logic was. But here's where I got fucked up on the whole situation, right? I got especially upset. I'm already dealing with it. I have to pee on top of it. I didn't. I waited. I just was like, fuck this. I'm going to be a creepo and wait in line and use the urinal. I'm not peeing on top of that. There's no fucking way. What if it comes up out of there after me? I can't. Can't risk it. Can't risk it. But here's the part that fucked with me. I look in there, no teepee. None. No teepee at all. No courtesy teepee, no teepee on the top, no teepee in the bowl. It is free of teepee, dude. How did you do something that heinous and then just walk out of there without wiping your ass? What kind of sinister serial killer would do that? What are you doing? That's horrendous. Important bathroom etiquette here. Don't ever do that. Don't ever do that. Flush. Get some fiber in your diet, dude. Call a doctor. Call a priest if necessary, because you might need an exorcism. It's possible. You may be infested by a demon. I don't know for sure, but whatever you left in that bowl could have been potentially demonic. There could have been some serious occult forces there. I'm not positive. Think it over. Call somebody. If you need help, don't call me, but look into it. Google it. Something. That's a problem. Mucinex. Something. Dude, it's crazy. This is horrible. Do not do that to the rest of society. Oh my God.